covering the introduction, we are going to number 2, how to start playing Wexe Hero. Now here we are going to cover account setup, controls, UI navigation, and how to take your first steps within the game. So without wasting more time, let's dive into it. So after installing the game, we launched this page. We launched the game and it brought us this page, this landing page right here. So here it tells us, please enter your name. I'll type in my username, Michael, enter, and then click start playing. Now here it will bring me into the game, whereby it will give me this simple interface with 3 big buttons right here. The 3 horizontal lines, this circle-like button icon, and then these 2 vertical lines. This one is for tasks. It's a task bar, which shows you the waste you have collected within the game. The different waste materials that you can collect within the game are glass, metal, organic waste, paper, and plastic. All of the every material you pick up shows up here. And then we have down here the tasks that you're doing in the game. Each task you unlock, like a mission you unlock here, a task will show up here, a task will show up right here. Then this button is for controls, is for settings, settings, whereby we can select controls or delete your account in case you don't want to continue playing the game, or you're not interested anymore in playing the game. You can delete your account from here, yes or no. So this one is for desktop control, for switching controls from mobile to desktop, which is using the keyboard to play, whereby you're using the up, down, left, and right arrow keys. So this one is the achievements button, whereby you can see your achievements. These are the daily waste rewards. The daily waste you collect every time you log into the game and collect waste. Your daily rewards come up here, and then for the ranks that you earn in the game, they come up right here. So we have greenhouse gas emissions, GHG, in the carbon equivalent, carbon equivalent, and this is the figure. And then here we have Wexe tokens, this is the figure. And then we have waste points, points you earn by collecting waste. They are these ones. So these points are the ones that you exchange right here at your local exchange point, right here. This is your local exchange point. And you exchange your waste points for Wexe. Then we have here the leaderboard. In case you want to check out your performance, you can go here on the leaderboard and check out how you're performing against other players in the community. Then this is the Wexe City map. The Wexe City map, it has most of the key objects that you need to watch out for in the map. Like this one shows you this object here is a tree planter, and this object here is a waste bag. So you have to pick them up. Then this is a level 1 boundary, which is right here. When you start the game, you're starting playing from your local neighborhood, which is this one. So you're limited only playing here at the start. You collect waste around here, level up, and then unlock this boundary so that you can collect waste around here and also waste around this area. So as you level up, you unlock different level boundaries. Now there's this level 1 boundary, level 2 boundary, which is the blue line on the map. And then we have level 3 boundary, which is the purple line on the map. And then we have level 4 boundary, which is the yellow line on the map that unlocks you to the rest of the city area. You have these objects like this dustbin here. When you see this object, you'll use it to install street dustbins. And then if you see this green circle here, it stands for the green missions within the game, the ones that are related to cutting the temperature and also reducing the greenhouse gas emissions. And they are mostly found on these green circles and even other areas. And then we have this item here is the water waste cleaner. It cleans up waste in the water, because this waste that is being dumped in our community somehow ends up in our water, polluting our water. So this is the tool you use to clean the waste in the water. And then we have this tool here. It plants outland trees, because we have trip environmental pirates who keep cutting down trees, even all these trees in the city. Now this item here plants trees, outland trees are these ones. maintain this tree planter plants these trees. You see these trees on the map, the beautiful trees in the city, they have all been cut down by environmental pirates. So when you start the game, they're not there. So you just have to plant them. So we have these the blue, green, and this circle here, which symbolize the daily missions, which is this. You can see the blue circles all over the map. And then those are the daily missions that are concerning PHP, your profit per hour, you cutting greenhouse gas emissions, and also affecting the temperature, cutting down the temperature. So we have here this item here, as I told you before, it's your waste exchange point, your local exchange point, where you in your neighborhood is right here. So you exchange all the waste you collect in the city. You exchange it here for Wexe points, Wexe token. So we have this rotating Earth here. Now this is the ultimate mission in the game. Restore Earth to zero waste, to under 1.1 degrees Celsius, and zero greenhouse gas emissions. So that's what the map covers. And let's dive into the visual to see the other items and explore the game. So we have here the timer. Of course, it shows you the time you spent in the game. 2 hours. This is hours, minutes, and seconds. Then we have right here, we have the Earth's temperature, which is in degrees Celsius, 1.486 when you start the game. Right now, 2025, Earth's temperature is around 1.44 or 1.4, around 1.45. So it recall it. So the main missions are to cut this temperature, to limit it from raising to 1.5, to restore it to under 1.1, and then to cut greenhouse gas emissions to zero, and also to collect all the waste in the city. So let's dive into exploring the missions and gameplay since we have finished covering the controls. See you in the next topic.